Hi, this is A.T., and this here is Andy Ruiz. As of last Saturday night, that's June 1, 2019, the IBO, IBF, WBA, WBO heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Now there's something about Andy Ruiz, something not much seen among boxers of any weight class, in fact among competitors of most sports since the 1950s. What is unique about Andy Ruiz? Well, is it that he's a heavyweight of Mexican heritage? No, he's but one of several competitive large Mexican boxers. Let me note here that Andy is a proud United States citizen. Is it that Ruiz is charismatic, an honored son of a proud American family, a golden boy in the vein of successors like Art Aragon, Oscar de la Hoya, Canelo Alvarez, a gentleman of the ring like James J. Corbett? No, that's not it either, although he does possess all these attributes. Is it that Andy Ruiz is small for being a heavyweight champion? No, that's not it, although he is short at 6 feet 2 inches. Ruiz, however, weighed in at 268 pounds. That's about 121, 122 kilos. And he stands 4 inches taller, that's about 10 centimeters, than Mike Tyson, and 3 inches taller, about 7.5 centimeters, than Rocky Marciano. Is it that Andy Ruiz is a specially powerful puncher? Again, no, that's not it. Although his punches have been underestimated by pundits and other fighters alike. But the fact is, among a field dominated by the likes of Deontay Wilder, the Klitschko brothers, Anthony Joshua, Ruiz, though possessed of dangerous hands, is not especially unique. So what is unique? That's something about Andy Ruiz. Well, hello, it's his physique. He's carrying maybe 40 pounds, about 18 kilos, of adipose, fat. Now that's something not all that uncommon back in the days of two-ton Tony Galento, or more recently Eric Butterbean Esch, or Tony Tubbs, or the older George Foreman, or who else? Chuck Wepner, after whom Sylvester Stallone modeled Rocky, or going way back, Jess Willard, who dethroned Jack Johnson. But it's rare today because tailored anabolic steroids allow an athlete to trim off virtually all fat that might be held subcutaneously or internally around the organs, while simultaneously allowing muscles to retain size and strength. Now, E.T. has stressed in previous videos the importance of natural athletes who are training for strength and power to maintain or add to body weight, in particular body fat. To perform with the extra fat requires better conditioning for endurance, and that's something that requires more time for recovery, in other words, rest, and it requires more dedication. Now, that kind of dedication comes pretty easy from a pill or an injection, but it's pretty hard to muster up from willpower alone. Studies of athletes, recent studies, have shown the danger, long-term and short, of shedding too much fat. They've also shown that it is virtually impossible for most of us to maintain, let alone increase, strength and power while shedding fat unless we're on performance-enhancing drugs. Natural conditioning is something that former champion Rocky Marciano understood. Rocky was arguably the best conditioned athlete, certainly the best conditioned heavyweight ever. And he understood, too, that maintaining that condition would get harder and harder with each fight. So he retired early while body and brain were still intact. Had Marciano taken anabolics, he'd likely have gained 20 pounds, about 9 kilos, and he would have been able to compete a few more years. Now, who is or is not using PEDs, ET is not going to say. My guess is that Andy Ruiz is not using any. His physique shows no signs such as massively sized trapezius and shoulder. That's where most of the receptors are located. And he shows no overly defined musculature, quite obviously. Compare these pictures. One of the great Sugar Ray Robinson, ranked today among the greatest of welterweights and middleweights, with this body. Both are middleweights, but of different eras. Ray Robinson from the pre-anabolic period and the other from the post-steroid era. I think that's enough said. This is E.T. Did you like this video? Hit the thumbs up. Did you not like the video? Hit the thumbs down. Subscribe to this channel. If you have something to say, there's a comment section below.